Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel, and thank you for watching my videos, and thank you for like and subscribe my channel. So today I came up with another video, and in this video I will discuss with you about purchase code, purchase order, and purchase invoices. These three items you can find here on the left side. For example, if you didn't find here, so when you're going to do the setting for your software, so you will go ahead and customize, and you can see all the customization of like all the items here, all the module of the this software you will find here. So from here you can choose, and then these things you can see on the on your uh, dashboard. So I already selected, so now I will go back. So I will show you how it works. First I will tell you what is the meaning of purchase code and what is the meaning of purchase order, and obviously purchase invoice is the third topic. So purchase code basically, when you are interested to buy something, so you will ask your purchase department to get the quote from the supplier, and supplier, he will come and he will give you the quote about any whatever you want to purchase. Okay, so first he will present the quote. That quote, if you want, you can record in your system, or you can do it, like it depends on the company, how they work, how they have a procedure to do the purchasing. So for example, when you receive the quote from the supplier, after supplier, the next step is purchase, issue the purchase order. Okay, that is that shows that you are interested to buy, or you are interested to do the business with the supplier. Okay, so this is the another very important document. But purchase code and purchase order, this amount, for example, whatever you record in that code and purchase order, that amount will not affect in your financial statement. It will not like showing any impact on there. But this will help you. For example, purchase order will help you at the end of the month. Like you can analyze how many purchase order in converted into the purchase invoices. If some purchase order is not yet converted, what is the reason? Either it's cancel, either you didn't receive the invoice, why you didn't receive the invoice. So you need to be keep track of these things. So that's why it's very important also. So now, after purchase order, then you prepare the invoice. Okay, and then obviously that invoice will have impact on the financial statement. So I will show you now how to record purchase code, purchase order, and purchase invoices. So first we will go to the purchase code, and I already prepared one code as a sample, so I will show you that one. This is the code. Okay, when we receive code, so we will mention the same thing on the our system, and then we will proceed from that one. Sometime the companies are not preparing the code because it's a double of work. Like we can go direct, we receive the code, and then we will finalize, we'll take the approval, and then we will directly go to the purchase order, and then next invoice. So I'm just giving you idea like how to do that, these three things. So for example, this is a purchase code number which we will get from the same purchase code from the supplier. Supplier name we already added here. Description is there, quantity and amount and everything. Save. Now I will go to the next step, purchase order. From here, new purchase order. Here we have to only, because I already prepared the code, so I need to add only one reference number, and then I'm going to save that one. So the purchase order is ready. So PO-001/11/20. So now everything, description is fine, everything is okay. We can mention here issue purchase order purchase of. Okay, it's up to you the way you want. You can mention the description. Okay, So now I'm going to create. Everything is fine. Okay, now you can see here the new attachment. Here you can add purchase code attachment, okay, which you receive from the supplier. So for example, now after the purchase order, the next step is purchase invoice. Now in this step you can see that only two things are missing here: invoice number and the account detail, where we want to account for this expense. So invoice number we have to take it from the supplier, because I'm doing manually, so I'm going to prefer this one to take the purchase invoice number in my system, so I can easily check through the statement either we make the payment or not to the supplier. When supplier give us any, for example, receivable details, so we can match with the same invoice number. So now invoice number is invoice number 10123445 or 12443. Okay, this is the invoice number. So now printing and stationery expense, and then we are going to create. So now if you can see there, here you have another attachment. So here you can attach PO and purchase code both. It's up to you. So this one, as a supporting document, you have everything in your purchase invoice. So whenever you're going to see this purchase invoice, so you can see the supporting document at the same place. So this software is very useful, and you can see that it's very easy to make like purchase code, purchase order, and purchase invoice. Very easy. And then from here you can see the new payment. So from here you can do the payment also the way you want. For example, you want to make a payment cash or a check, so the next procedure you can do that. So this is the today's topic. So I hope you like my video. So if you like it, please like, subscribe, and press the bell icon. Thank you. Bye.